Okay, I don't know what was going on. I've had a lot of technical difficulties here. But welcome to opening day. Game one of opening day. It's 84 Detroit Tigers at the 82 Milwaukee Brewers. And like I said, I've had some technical difficulties here. I'm in the bottom, I'm in the bottom of the third. It's 2-0 Detroit. On a home run by Alan Trammell. It's a 2-run homer. And it's Don Sutton and Jack Morris on the mound. Trying to get you guys caught up here real quick. So I'm in the bottom of the third. Milwaukee's up, trailing 2-0. Apologize for that. I don't know what was going on, but finally got it to work. And it's top of the order for Milwaukee. Paul Molitor. It's a 32, it's a 26. That will be a ground out to second. Sweet Lou with the play. Both teams fielding one. Both pitchers' fatigue inning is the 7th inning. Keep that in mind. There's Robin Yount. 13 is a walk. That's a 14, so Yount draws the base on balls. Cecil Cooper, 45. That's going to be a walk. Jack Morris does not have a Z, so back-to-back walks. First and second, here's Ted Simmons. 14 is a 30. Flies out to left, and runners will hold. So 2 down, and Ben Ogilvy. And if you guys want to see the rest of the teams in the league, you'll need to check out the intro video, by the way. 65 is a 35. 35 is a foul out to the catcher. And that will end it for Milwaukee in the third. Still trailing 2-0. And here is Lance Parrish leading off. 66, and he leads off and hits one out of the park. Solo shot. And it's 3-0 now, Detroit. Darrell Evans, a 26. 29 will be a strikeout. Don Sutton with the X. Dave Bergman, a 16. It's a 28. Grounds out to short. Robin Yount, easy play for him. There's Chet Lemon with 2 down. 32 is a 26. And he grounds out to second baseman Gantner. Another run for Detroit is 3-0. 3-0 on 2 home runs. 2-run homer by Trammell and a solo shot by Parrish. And we move to the bottom of the fourth. Gorman Thomas, 63. He flies out to left field. Roy Howell, 43, is a 29. Jack Morris does not have an X, so it is a ground out back to Morris. He throws it to the first baseman, Bergman. And a 44 for Charlie Moore. That will be an 8 against the B pitcher. He flies out to center field. Chet Lemon squeezes it for the out. And we'll move to the top of the 5th. Larry Herndon with a 0. And a 25. That's a triple. So Detroit with the extra base hits. As Herndon leads off with a triple. There's Howard Johnson, 34. 31. He flies out. X is a strikeout. Don Sutton strikes him out. Otherwise, if he didn't have an X, it would have been he would have scored. It wouldn't have been a sacrifice fly. So 1 out, 1 on. Here's Lou Whitaker. A 32 is a 26. And they are playing close with Lou Whitaker up. It is a single through second. Runner scores. So Lou takes advantage of the drawn-in infield and hits it through for a single. Run number 4 for Detroit. And here's Alan Trammell, 21 of 32. And he's going to fly out to right field. I believe, yes, right. Flies out to right. Charlie Moore out there. 2 down. Whitaker at first. Here's Kirk Gibson. And a 56. He strikes out. Don Sutton with another K of Kirk Gibson. And that is the, let's see, I was keeping track of the innings here. 3, 4, 5. So 1 run. 4-0 Detroit. Live stream is on. Yes, I know it's a lot of technical difficulties here. I kept trying to get things working and finally got it here about bottom of the 3rd. I finally got it working. So Milwaukee down 4-0. Jim Gantner, the 9-hole. It's a 15 is a 10. Single to center for Gantner. As this is game 1 of the League of Dominance. Here's Paul Molitor. Runner on first. 16 is a 28. 28, and it's a fielder's choice. 6-4 there, and Molitor reaches as he beats out the double play attempt. And 1 away. Here's Robin Yount. 65 at 35. Fouls out to the catcher. So Cooper up now with Molitor at first. 52 is a 27. And that is would be a double play. He does not have an X, so we'll call it a ground out 5-3. And nothing for the Brewers in the bottom of the 5th. So Richard, how's it going? Thanks for joining me. Anybody else out there? Appreciate you joining me. Here's Lance Parrish, as this is game 1. Again, technical difficulties, picking it up a little late in the game, but it's game 1 of the League of Dominance, day 1, opening day. There's Lance Parrish. And that's weird. A 13 is a 36. That's going to be a ball. And a 15 is an 8. Flies out to center field. Darrell Evans with a 6. That is a double. He is 2 for 3. And 1 out, 1 on. Dave Bergman. 16 is a 28. 28 runner on second. Grounds out to short, both. So Evans will hold. Not both runners. 1 runner. Both teams fielding 1, by the way. I know I'm repeating myself to myself, but 2 down and runner at second. 44 is a 7. That's going to be a single, and he will score. Chet Lemon coming through. Drives home Evans. And it is now 5-0 Detroit. Don said they have the bullpen warming up. It's going to be Aurelio Senior Smoke Lopez is warming up. Larry Herndon, 54, and he flies out to right field. Runner on first. We make double sure of that. Yes, it is fly out to right field all the way across, so no need to check the individual fielder there. Another run. And it's 5-0 Detroit. Bottom of 6. Ted Simmons will lead it off. 54, and he flies out to right field. Ben Ogilvy's 0 for 2. He's fouled out to the catcher both times. 56. And this time he 34, he pops out to short. Actually, take that back. It is a K. It's a strikeout. Morris has a Y. Here's Gorman Thomas with 2 down. 61's a 12, and that will be a ground out to third. 3 up, 3 down go the Brewers. In the 6th, here we go. 7th inning. Both pitchers in their fatigue inning. Don Sutton struggling a little bit. He's given up 5 runs. 34, 31 for Howard Johnson. He flies out to center. There's Sweet Lou back to the top of the order. 42, and he will walk. So that brings up Alan Trammell. He's going to hit and run. 64 is a 13. That's going to be a strike, I believe. Hit and run 13, strike. Runner is out stealing. So Whitaker is thrown out. 2 to 4 for the second out. Here's Alan Trammell. And a 45, and he walks. Back-to-back walks, but one more hitter walk, and Sutton will have to come out. 35, and that's a 14. That will be a walk, as he does not have a Z. So that will be all for Don Sutton. And it will be Aurelio Lopez. And I believe I figured it up. He's actually a 2 in the fatigue relief category. So he's a 1 fielder. They'll still be fielding 1 though. He's a B pitcher with an X. I'll put him in there. So 2 down. Runners at first and second. Lance Parrish against Aurelio Lopez. 26, and Lopez comes in and does the job, strikes him out. And a first 0 put up by the Tigers in quite a while. Bottom of 7, 5-0. Jack Morris working on a shutout. 54 flies out to right field, Roy Howell. I keep forgetting to mark my innings down. There's Charlie Moore. And 46 to 29. That's going to be a ground out to pitcher to first. Morris flips to Bergman. And that's 1 away. Or 2 down. Here's Jim Gantner, 26. A 27. He grounds out to third. So 3 up, 3 down. Go the Brewers again. Top of the 8th. 5-0 Detroit. Yeah, you ready for the weekend? Me too. It's going to get cold here. I don't know where you're at, but Saturday's supposed to be in the single digits here in Oklahoma, of all places. Darrell Evans, and Darrell Evans goes yard, and he's 3 for 4, having a game here. Single double home run for Darrell Evans. Scored 2 runs. And Dave Bergman, he's 15. 15's an 8. That will be a fly out to center field. 63-31. He flies out to center. Chet Lemon. And Larry Herndon. 43-29 will be a strikeout. Another run for Detroit. They just keep putting those 1s up there. 6-0. 6-0 Detroit, bottom of the 8th. And Paul Molitor, top of the order. 16 to 28. Grounds out to short. Robbing you out. 22 is a 0. Can they get on the board? 41's a 7. That'll be a single. That might be, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Fourth hit. Fourth hit of the game. 1, 2, 3. Fourth hit of the game for Milwaukee. 16 is a 28. Runner on first. That is a fielder's choice for Cecil Cooper. And it brings up Ted Simmons. 2 down. And 41 is a 24. Would be double play, but it's just simply a ground out to short since there's already 2 outs. Nothing for Milwaukee. The shutout continues for Jack Morris. And Lopez is pitching an inning and a third. He's got 2 more thirds of an inning. Let's see. They got Bill Schurer warming up, just in case. And Howard Johnson goes yard. Hojo, the 9-hole with a solo shot, another single run for Detroit. Top of the order, 42. And that's a walk. So actually, he's started his second. He's pitching an inning and a third. Inning and a third. He's good for 2. Alan Trammell, 43 is 29. And Whitaker on first. Y is a strikeout. He does not have a Y. It's grounds out pitcher to first. Lopez only play is to go to first. Whitaker moves to second. 1 out. And here's Kirk Gibson, and 24 is a 13. He strikes out. So 2 down, and Lance Parrish with a 5. That's going to be maybe a home run. It is. The runner on second, a 5, is a home run. Second home run of the game for Parrish. 2-run job. 3 runs in. And Bill Schurer will have to try to come in and get this last out. He is a C pitcher. 1 fielder. And a Y. And Darrell Evans is the batter with 2 down. And he does get him. A 49 is a 29, or 46 is a 29. And it's a pitcher. Ground ball back to Schurer, and throws it to first for the out. 3 runs, though, for Detroit as they are well on their way to victory. It's a 7 or 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, a 9-0. 9-0 Detroit. Jack Morris looking to complete this thing out. Shutout. Ogilvy leading off, 62. And that's a 29, and that's a pitcher to first. Morris to Bergman. Gorman Thomas, 54, and he flies out to the right fielder, Gibson. And Roy Howell, 32, final out, 26. And he grounds out to second. Lou Whitaker flips over to Bergman, and that is the ball game. Detroit is 1-0 as they win it 4, 5, 6, 7, a 9-0. 9-0 your final. And like I was saying before, I thought I was live and I was not. I was having technical difficulties. I will be posting all the, once I've completed a day, every day that I complete, I will come on and give a update on the stats. I'm going to enter all the stats in ball stat. And so I'll give an update on all that. So Detroit starts off the season 1-0, Milwaukee 0-1. And I'm not going to total anything up here. Like I said, I'll just do that I'll give up updates on stats and everything after each day is completed. Okay? So, doesn't look like there's any comments at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and end this game. I appreciate you guys watching. And until next time, hopefully there won't be any technical difficulties. I can get the whole game on here. That'd be kind of nice. Next game on the docket is, let's see, Cardinals and Mets. 85 Cardinals, 86 Mets will be the next game. I don't know if that'll be today or not. You just have to stay tuned. You know how life is. So until next time, take care, everybody. God bless.